Welcome back to the podcast. It's Shane and Jess.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was waiting for. We need a little something at the end of it.
Okay.
Hey guys,
Working on it.
Yeah, we're back.
Hey, babies.
We are in need of a theme song. So if anybody out there is a musician or, I don't know, a kid with an iPhone, throw us something. Tweet it to both of us with hashtag Shane and Friends, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I love it.
What kind? You want something hip hoppy?
I think we should have a variety to choose from, depending on our moods when we get here. You know, same maybe lyrics, but maybe 3 different versions.
That's such a good idea.
Like I need a hip hop, maybe even like a salsa.
Salsa?
It's like a seltzer water and salsa combined, so it's like bubbly, but like...
But Mexican.
Yeah.
I like that. I want some... You know, a lot of my mood lately has been like sad, smooth jazz.
Ooh,
so maybe
okay.
like a, hey guys, welcome back. Actually, no.
Welcome
That's different.
back
I like that.
to Shane and Friends.
Guys, first of all, I just want to say hi. Second of all, I just want to say I'm excited about today. Number one, we have a guest who I've been wanting on the show for like 2 years now, Jenna Marbles. Now, do you know who Jenna Marbles is?
I do not know. I mean, I've heard of her name-ish, but I'm assuming she's a cute little girl that plays marbles really well.
Exactly. No, you're actually going to love her. See, here's the thing. Usually I should like send you like who we're having a Wikipedia page, a couple links. I don't like to do that because I like your genuine reaction.
And to be honest, I knew that this chick was coming on, but I knew that if I were to look her up, you would beat me
That is true.
outside of the studio. So,
But you would actually like her. So
I saw one video.
Yeah, she's a YouTuber, but she's genuinely funny. And I've been a fan of hers forever. And me and her have been hanging out lately. And
Hey girl.
Hey girl, hey. And she's really, really funny. So I'm excited. Also, this is the first day we kind of have like a little bit of a formula today.
Girl, you know I'm not good at math.
Well, we got, a me plus you equals fun, basically.
Always.
And plus Shane on crack at 3 a.m. typing down formula equals crazy. I sent you an email being like, hey, I have an idea. This is my idea. And I sent you a list. So basically, here's what my thoughts were. First 20 minutes, we just like talk about ourselves.
Okay.
Like our lives, like what's going on.
Okay.
Then we do Farrah Abraham time, obviously. And
Girl.
Today we got a big one.
Girl, we got 2 big ones on her face.
Then we'll bring in Jenna, and then we thought it'd be fun. By me, I mean me at 3 a.m. on crack. Thought it'd be fun if we did the news, but we did it like with our guest, and you're gonna be our news lady.
Okay.
Like you're like, I don't know. You have like the pointing thing, and you're talking about the news.
Was I supposed to research these news topics?
You don't have to, but you can just say what they are. Not
Okay.
yet.
I'm gonna have to go get my computer. Get on that Wi-Fi real quick.
And then we're gonna play a couple games. I'm excited. So first,
Wait a second, Shane. You did not write that I was in charge of saying the news in the news section. So you should tell your 3
First of all,
a.m. crack-out brain.
No.
For
In the email, I
details.
said, and it'll be fun if you read the news.
Okay, well, that's not on this document. But it would be fun if I read the news because I'm fucking great at reading the news.
Really good at it. What was your week? What have you been doing? Well, 2 weeks.
It has been 2 weeks already. Wow, that flew by. Weeks have been great. Been rocking out, wrote another parody song, filmed it this weekend.
Oh, what's a parody?
We're going to do, am I allowed to like say that? Is that like proper etiquette?
Yeah.
I don't know how this YouTube shit works yet. So we're going to do a Bruno Mars Uptown Funk parody.
Okay. I still haven't heard that song.
Oh, honey.
It's a good
It's
one?
funky.
Okay.
It's everything. I'm obsessed with it. And the song came out great. Recording came out great. I had Danny Franzese do my backup vocals. Damien and Mean Girls, everybody. And sounds awesome. And we got my dad's race car in there. We filmed it at a body shop. Oh, it just is funky as shit. And it's going to be so good.
When is it coming out?
Hopefully like first week of February.
Okay.
You know I don't know how to do shit, so I'm just relying on my
It'll
friends
come
to
out
help
in
me push
June.
it together. Right.
It'll come out when the song is like done for 2 years.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be like more of like a bring back kind of song, you know.
Oh, I like that. Like an oldie.
Yeah.
Did anything crazy happen?
Nothing too crazy. Actually, I was really proud of myself for being organized and detailed, and I think I was good at directing people. I had like
So you directed it.
I guess if that's what that means.
Ooh.
I had the vision. I was telling everybody what to do and all that.
You got to put that on the video directed by you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will. But it was so much fun. And there was only one time I got a little Judy Moody, and it was just because I was hungry and hot. It was like 80 degrees in LA, and I was tired and just my legs hurt from dropping it low so much and dancing. I just couldn't do it. And actually, Lisa, your boo, and Randy, the bestie, were sitting on my dad's motorcycle taking a selfie and holding up production. I actually have a little clip of it I could show you. And then my dad comes in and goes and tells them how to like be tough chicks on a motorcycle. But I'm in the background throwing a complete temper tantrum in the street because I got a race car that's going, brr, brr, brr. It's so loud. I can't hear shit. All I see is my dad flirting with my two best friends. And I'm like, this motherfucker. And so you see me in the background like, ugh, you know, just like honk, honk, like my hands are waving and flying. I'm like, get out of here, you know. But other than that, it went really swimmingly and it was so much fun to do. And I'm just loving doing them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the first one that I did has like 16,000 views or something.
Oh.
I'd rather be one.
Okay.
So it's fun. I'm having a good time and I'm rocking
So you had
out.
a good couple weeks.
I did have a good couple weeks. How about you, babe? You looking skinny? Mad skinny.
First of all, let's... Okay, well, I'll start with that since that's a good thing. So I kind of talked about this in a vlog, but I've been doing this like crazy workout diet thing for the last couple of weeks, and I've lost 13 pounds in 2 weeks.
That's insane.
You know, it's a little crazy, right?
13 pounds.
Yeah, that's all rum chata weight, girl. That's all the Cinnabon vodka weight.
Right.
Yeah, 13 weeks, but yeah, it's every day. It's 7 days a week. It's really
Every
intense.
day.
Yeah, but I kind of like it. I never thought I'd like working out, but I kind of like it.
Well, it's your new addiction. You traded this for Splenda or whatever.
That's exactly it. But but then like I'll find I'll find loopholes.
Okay.
I'm like, so we have this shake every day we're allowed to have. I'm like, but if I put cinnamon in it, it'll taste like rum chata. Ooh, but if I put a packet of stevia in it, that's kind of like sugar. Ooh, then if I put, it's like I start delving back into my crazy addictions. So this and I'm
That's
like,
okay.
Yeah.
Everybody does, honey. I do.
Yeah.
We all do.
I just hope it doesn't get too far out of hand again.
You won't let it because you're going into it knowing that you don't want it to get there, so it won't.
True.
You let it get out of hand because you didn't know even it was getting out of hand in the first place. Yeah. But once you realize it, and you're like, oh no, I'm not going back to there. Yeah. Once you see you start slipping back, you're gonna,
That's
have
true.
self-confidence and say, no, I have a choice.
Yeah. The only issue about this is that the workout place is only 2 minutes from my house, but it's too far to walk because, girl, I'm working out. I'm not trying to work out to do the workout.
Okay.
So I'm Ubering there.
What?
Because it's 2 minutes. I mean, it costs $1, which the Uber people hate because I'm like, it's right down the
So
street.
annoying. They're like, walk.
But here's the problem. Okay, it was dark, right? Because we work out at night. So, and by the way, this is a real story. I know a lot of people are going to think I'm bullshitting. I'm not. So I'm standing outside of the place. My Uber, I get my Uber, and the guy, it says his name is Rudolph or Randolph.
Oh, I liked Rudolph better.
Yeah.
Picture him with a big old red nose.
I mean, practically. So I get, so Rudolph or whatever calls me, which never really happens. Like, usually they just show up.
Was he like, yo, you want to play some reindeer games?
I wish. Because what happened was terrifying. First he calls me and goes, I hear like noises like,
Oh.
And I'm like, hello? And he goes, Shane? And I said, yes. And he goes, this is Mike.
What?
Which was like him thinking, what's his name? Mike. And I was like, oh, your thing said Randolph. And he goes, oh, yeah, no, it's Randolph. And I'm like, that was scary.
Don't get in.
Then I hear chewing, and I feel like his tongue is swirling around in his mouth. He was like, where are you? And I was like, well, I put the address in the Uber, so you should have it. And he's like, nah, I don't do GPS. I'm like, but that's your job. So how are you going to find it? He's like, you got to tell me how to get there. And I'm
Rudolph, shine your nose, man.
Bitch, shine your nose.
Oh, damn.
I ain't saying I ain't guiding you. And I was like, actually, you know what? I think I'm not going to Uber anymore. And I hung up. And then I canceled him.
Having it.
So I canceled him. Then I get another Uber, and it's like 2 seconds away. And then I get another phone call from another number. And I'm like, oh, it's my new guy. So I answer it. Did you fucking cancel on me? Rudolph? Like, first of all, you're calling from a different number. Yeah, I'm calling from my number. I'm like, oh my God.
Oh, no.
So now he has my number. Because usually Uber gives a fake number and whatever. No, now he has my real number. And he's like, Shane, where are you? I know where you are. I had the address. I'm coming right now. Don't get in the other Uber. That's extremely rude to me. I was just like, oh, I'm sorry. And then he's just like, how the fuck could you do that? How the fuck could you do that to me? Just screaming at the top of his, honking at people. And I was just like, I can't hear you. Hung up. My new Uber guy shows up. I hop in the car and I'm like, dude, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Which scared the shit out of him. And then, not even kidding, headlights behind us.
No.
And I was like, and I turn around and then my phone starts ringing again.
No.
I'm like, oh shit. I decline his call. I get a text that says, I'm behind you.
No.
And I'm like, girl, what? And I'm like, drive. So then I'm like, I told him the situation. I'm like, there's a guy behind me. I think he has my number now. Does he have my card number? He has my home address now. What do I do? He's like, you have to contact Uber. So I'm trying to contact Uber. I'm like trying to find the Uber number. Well, and I was like, lose him. So we get on the freeway, we lose him, we get back to my place, I run inside, fucking lock the doors.
Rudolph is waiting inside, smoking a cigarette, sitting in your business office chair.
Rudolph is sprawled outside. It was honestly like the scariest. It was really, really genuinely scary. And I mean, I'm sure as a girl you've had some scary Uber moments.
I'm usually too drunk to notice.
You're usually into it. You're like, yeah.
I'm like, hey, baby, you got room in your front seat.
Rudolph, why not?
No, but honestly, just as a business perspective, do you really think someone's going to get in your vehicle after you're cursing at them and snarling at them? Right? Like Pete's Dragon?
No, it was terrifying.
Ugh. Did you tell him that Rudolph's cray?
Yeah, I reported it to Uber and stuff, and then they wanted to go through the whole thing, and I was like, honestly, I just don't want him to show up again. So just make sure he doesn't show up again, and I'll be fine.
Girl, you better get yourself a restraining order
from Rudolph or Mike or whatever the fuck.
What the hell was that even? Oh, girl, he was about to sell you into slavery.
That's what I think. What happened was, I think he killed the Uber driver and then took his spot.
He in a trunk.
He's in the trunk.
You're about to be there too.
By the way, if you guys don't know what we're talking about, if you're like don't live in LA or what, I don't know if Uber's everywhere, but Uber is basically an app. This is not a product placement, by the way, bitch. Do not use it. Okay. You will get killed. It's an app where it's like a taxi kind of. So it's like, oh, I need a ride, and then somebody shows up in a nice car or a shitty car, and then takes you to your place and you pay. Anyways, just in case you didn't know. Now, I wanted to get into something that I'm really curious what your thoughts are on this, and I'm gonna make this quick because it's not that well, whatever. Okay, I tweeted something and then I got in trouble. And then okay,
what'd you do? What did you do?
I need to stop talking. I need to stop talking. I need to stop voicing my opinions on Twitter because nobody on Twitter has a brain and everybody just wants to jump and like go down my throat about shit.
I think that's a generalized overstatement.
It's true.
I got a brain. I'm on Twitter.
But every active person on Twitter who is looking, every social warrior, like everybody on Twitter who's, the internet isn't about fun and comedy and entertainment. It's about being a social justice warrior. Those motherfuckers need to die. I'm tired of them bitches. Okay. Anyways, so here's what I tweeted. I'm driving down the freeway. I see a poster.
You're tweeting and driving?
I'm tweeting and driving. No. I was just driving down the freeway and I saw a poster for a new show called Fresh Off the Boat. And it's exactly right. So the poster is these two Asians looking extremely stereotypical Asian.
No
way.
Doing
like Asian face, like, like with, it was hard to see, but they were doing like, their squinty eye and like, we are so Asian. They had like hats on.
Were they real Asians or people pretending to be Asians?
Real Asians. Yeah, that would be worse. Real Asians. And then it said at the bottom, it was like Fresh Off the Boat from the network that brought you Blackish. And I was at a stoplight and it hit me really hard for some reason. And I was pissed. I was like, what the fuck? Like, okay, I get it. Blackish was a show and like it had this racy title and oh my God, a show about black people. That's so racy and crazy. And everybody's talking about it. It's like, and that worked. So now they're like, what other race can we make a show about and make it offensive title? Ooh, Fresh Off the Boat, an Asian show. So then I went on Twitter and I was pissed about it because I just feel like it's so fucking pandering. So then I tweeted like, oh, Blackish and now a show called Fresh Off the Boat. Like what the fuck is next? The wetbacks, or something. Like, this is fucking retarded. Oh my God, bitch. You would have thought I fucking went crazy. All the tweets going crazy. And then I even had to explain, guys, everybody's like, oh, you're just mad because ethnics are on TV now. I'm like, how the fuck does that? I was like, no, I'm mad that ABC, which is all these white dudes, are sitting in a conference room going, okay, guys, what race next? Like, it's so obvious to me that that's what's happening. Mm-hmm. How are people not seeing that? Like, it's so obvious. It's like when a show comes out that does well, like Modern Family, and then every network makes the same show, just like Modern Family. It's like that, but with races now, and it's making me uncomfortable. It's like literally the next show is going to be the Mexican show, the Beaners, and then it's going to be the Indians.
Didn't George Lopez already have a show?
See, now that tweet would have got me really in trouble. But does that make sense? Am I in the right here?
You are, I don't know necessarily in the right or wrong on this topic. I think you're allowed to have any opinion you want on anything. I do see your point 100%. But as far as, I think it's kind of cool that other cultures are being broadcast on a
But why can't it just be
level
called
where other people can see it?
Why can't it just be called The Thompsons?
Because you did not create the title of the show.
And why does Blackish have to be? Why can't it just be called Cosby? Listen, and not to bring up Cosby, but Cosby Show wasn't called The Black Family. It was called The Cosby Show.
That's true.
And it was a huge Huge
Family
success.
Matters.
Family Matters.
Step by step.
Step by step. The White Show.
Full House.
But do we need, like, now, do we really need to have shows called, like, the fucking Fresh Off the Boat
Yes,
family?
we do, because people are idiots. And I bet you they just think it's about lobsters.
Ooh,
I bet you they didn't
watch
even know that they came over on a boat.
God, it just makes me frustrated. I don't know.
That's good. It should. Isn't that what like entertainment and media should make you feel?
I guess.
And it should get that burning pit in your stomach if you want. Then you vocalize your opinion about it, baby. You live your life.
But then I can't make any opinion because then everybody on Twitter's like, literally.
Fuck everybody on Twitter. You make your own damn opinions, honey, and you be happy in them.
There was literally an article on some website that was like, should Shane Dawson, and it was like a legit website, should Shane Dawson be able to make opinions about racial issues? Because I've done things in the past that people think are racist, with the blackface or saying the N-word as a character, whatever. Things I've apologized for a million times, things I would never do again. But because I did those things when I was fucking 20 years old and starting YouTube,
you're not allowed.
Now I am Hitler or a KKK member, like a former KKK member who's not allowed to. It's so ridiculous. And so all you people out there that constantly look at my Twitter and fucking stay on my Twitter all day looking for me to say something negative or racist or whatever, fuck you. But thanks for following.
Boom, bitch. Get out the way. Racists, get out the way. Racists, get out the way.
Ugh, fuck them.
Ooh, how do you feel? Do you feel better about that?
I feel so much better.
You were like fiery hot with anger right there.
And I literally said, I deleted the tweets and I'm like, fuck you. If you want my opinion, go to my podcast, bitch.
Boom.
And here you are. And I bet you're listening, bitches. You know who you are.
Mm-hmm. But I'd also like to take this opportunity to thank all the positive people out there that have added to the success and the amazement of Shane Dawson.
Then fuck all the rest. I had something fun to do, but I'm gonna we'll save it for next time because we need to get to Fair Abraham time.
Okay.
Fair Abraham time. God made a mistake.
Oops.
I like that. Where do we start?
Girl.
Oh.
I feel like the big lip duck thing broke the second we left here 2 weeks ago.
The second we left.
Like, first of all, you know the Marge Simpson sisters on the Simpsons?
Yes.
I think she looks exactly like that right now.
Oh my
That's a big deal. I think when you sent me that even picture and I wrote you back, I was like, girl, my mom got shot in the face and she looks better than that shit. Like,
it's so, what happened?
Honey, I don't, maybe her like lips got stuck to the stripper pole or something. Swelled
It
up.
was cold in there.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, so she supposedly she got her lips done and they fucked up? How do you fuck up like that?
I mean, because she's stripping for a living, so she's not going to a good doctor.
Yeah,
she probably got it done in like Tijuana.
She probably did it herself. Her 4-year-old daughter did
Yep.
it.
She's like, she's in nursing school. She like put a play school nurse outfit on her. Okay,
just
honey,
stabbed her with a fork.
Yeah.
Thanks, honey. No, it literally looked insane. Like when people were tweeting me about it, I was like, all right, I'll click on it. It's probably dumb. And I literally went,
Right, yeah.
I almost crashed once again on my phone and
Yeah,
on
right?
Twitter.
Have you seen those pictures of the dogs that get stung by bees and their whole face blows up? Kind of looked like that. I mean, there was just, I don't understand what's going on with that woman. Who's watching your child while you're filling your lips with this shit?
Oh.
I just don't know.
Okay, so I have a little tidbit. Sorry.
Ooh.
I emailed her. So I found her email because everybody.
Do you think she can read it past the swollen lips on her face? Can she see it?
I was like, listen, everybody wants her on the show. And that's my goal. My resolution for 2015 is to get Farrah on our show. I think we have to do it. Because I think it would be amazing. I think she'd walk off, and I think that would be the biggest show of all time.
Dude, you know what we got to do?
What?
Call Rudolph and be like, yo, follow that girl, and get up in the car, and we'll throw her in the trunk.
Oh, that's so good. But how's she going to fit with the lips?
Oh, and the other dead guy that's already in there.
Yeah, too much. So I found her email, which is, I'm not going to say what it is, but it's honestly the easiest email like ever.
Did you just Google her name and it came up? Like,
I went to IMDb. I got the pro account, which costed me money, Farrah. And I found her representation, which is herself.
oh, Lord.
But she changed her name a little bit so it looked like a manager. She put like Farrah H. Abraham or like something in the middle. So I emailed that and I was just like, listen, here's the pitch. You need to come on this motherfucking show this year, bitch. We need you. I don't care what it takes. I don't care how much money I got to spend on you, unless it's over 1,000. We will do anything for you to come. I need you to talk about everything. I need you to bring a sex toy. I need you to bring your daughter. I want to hear her opinion.
Whoa, girl.
We need it all.
Oh, my Lord.
She hasn't written back, but she's been going through some situations this week.
Yeah, I can see why, maybe.
Once she gets out of the hospital.
Girl, once she gets back from outer space with that Martian face of hers that she has right now.
But
girl, you look like an alien. What happened to your face, girl?
I'm sure she'll do a documentary about it. Now, guys, listen. Please, 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 please. Our mission this week or the next 2 weeks is to tweet Farrah and say, Farrah, check your email. Shane emailed you. Share hashtag Shane and Friends. Farrah, please, because I don't even think she knows she has an email. She needs to know that I emailed her so she can come on. What's the first question you're gonna ask her when she comes on?
Girl.
And that's it.
What were you thinking? She's gonna be like, about what? I'll be like, about everything.
When she came on my YouTube channel like 3 years ago, it was right before all the plastic surgery. She was totally normal. I mean, she was kind of crazy, but like looked like a normal human. I don't know what I'm going to do when I see her in person. I'm going to freak out.
Get her some medication, maybe.
She has it.
She needs to up her dose then.
I'm really, really excited.
Oh, I know. I wonder if you're going to freak out because you're not good at like meeting.
Fangirl.
Yeah, you remember the Target story you told me and things like that?
Target story?
Yeah, you saw somebody in Target. You freaked out.
Oh, probably.
Oh, no, Ashley Tisdale, maybe?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, we can't have another one of those moments.
I can't have another tizzy.
No. No, you cannot. You can have a fizzy.
Ooh, I like that.
Abra Hizzy.
She has some fizzies. Guys, we're going to take a quick little... Hopefully you had fun with that, guys. We did. We're going to take a quick little break. When we come back, we're going to have Jenna Marbles. Yay!
Woohoo!
See you in a second.
Peace.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Okay, today we have a very, very special sponsor. Once again, it is Squarespace. I love them so much. They've been a supporter of our show pretty much since the beginning, so I want us to keep supporting them. They just recently launched their latest version on their platform. It is called Squarespace 7, which has completely redesigned their interface. You can use, Getty images. You could put Google apps in there, 15 new templates, and it has really cool cover pages for you. So if you're kind of dumb like me and you don't know how to make a website, this is the easiest, perfect way. So please try it out. Go to squarespace.com, enter the offer code Shane, SHANE. I mean, honestly, if you don't know how to spell my name, who are you? And you'll get 10% off. So please, please, please check it out. It's really, really easy to use. I mean, literally, if you want to make a website about anything, Farrah Abraham's lips, for example, get FarrahAbrahamsLips.com. Go make your website. They have 15 new different template designs to choose from. You could get some pictures of, fish lips from Getty Images, or I don't know, what else is huge and puffy. We'll figure it out. Get those, slap them on the website. It's going to look great. They also have 24/7 support with a live chat and email feature. So basically, if you're like me and it's 3 a.m. and that's when all your great ideas come, and you're making your Farrah Abraham Lips website and you need some help, they'll be there for you. Really easy. It's only $8 a month, and you get a free domain if you buy Squarespace for a year. So FarrahAbrahamsLips.com could be yours for free, which is really, really cool. So please, 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 no credit card required. So if you're like, oh, I don't have a credit card, how am I going to do this? Literally, go to the website, squarespace.com, enter the offer code Shane, make your first website, and send it to me with a hashtag Shane and Friends, or hashtag Shane Squarespace. And I'll check out your websites and tweet you back, and hopefully you guys will make some cool shit. All right, get back to the show. And we're back with Jenna. Yay!
Hi, thanks for having me.
Oh my God, okay, this is really weird because you're my friend.
Yeah, we're friends.
We're friends now, right?
We're friends.
What?
We're real life friends.
Shane's
excited.
venturing out into true friendship.
Friendship.
Wow. Okay.
That's so sad. I have about 5 of them. I keep
You're
them.
working on it.
I'm working on getting more.
You're in the top
made it
5.
to the top 5.
You've made my top 5. No, I'm really excited, but I'm also nervous because we've never done a video together.
Never.
Right?
Why?
I don't know.
No, I feel okay. Here's the thing. This is
So
also.
do you make videos too?
I do make videos. I don't do collaborations that often.
Yeah.
So that's probably why.
That's part of it. The other reason is it's one of my issues, and I've talked to you a lot about this. I talk to you too much about this, mostly in text. But I have this feeling where I don't want people to ever think I'm using them. And I'm because there's so many users on YouTube. And I get so scared that you're going to be like you're going to be texting me, and then you're going to look at your boyfriend or look at somebody and be like, oh, Shane's such a user. That happens in my head.
No, I would never feel that way about you. Some people, yes, for sure. No, we're friends. I feel like I don't work with a lot of people because I need to feel like we're friends first, and then I like to.
If I ever do a video, like if we ever do a video though, I was talking to Tully Sketch because you work with him a lot.
Love
before.
them.
I was talking to him the other day. We were writing something, and I was like, yeah, talking about a sketch or whatever. And then I brought you up, and like, because he was talking about working with you and that thing you got, the commercial you guys did.
Yeah.
For Captain Morgan.
Yeah.
And I was like, if I ever,
I was like, sign me up.
Girl, all of a sudden I got back in that conversation. I was like, okay.
He's like, how come you guys have never done a video together? I'm like, honestly, if we do a video together, it has to be the most epic, amazing shit ever. Like, I want to write a sketch that's so fucking funny and amazing, and just the idea hasn't come yet. And I want like a spaceship in it.
Yeah, we put it up on a pedestal.
The pressure.
It's up here. So much pressure.
The pressure's so
put
there.
the pussy on a pedestal,
Put
Shane.
that pussy on a pedestal.
That pussy.
You can get that pussy
Spit on
though,
it and
guys.
slap it.
You can get that pussy.
Thanks.
Fine,
Let's start with today. What did you do today?
God. Today was a holiday, so I went with my boyfriend and our friend to the Apple store. Some
The mall was crazy.
riveting ass shit. Yeah, it was too much for me.
Way too many children.
When can we leave?
Where were you going there to get?
What were we going to get?
I just had a stroke.
I know. I was like, huh? Who the marbles now?
Hot dogs.
She done brought those marbles and put them right in your mouth.
By the way, it's so weird I call you Jenna Marbles to people.
Is
I
it-
need to
do
stop
you?
doing that.
I just call you Shane.
But I just called him Totally Sketch, and I've been friends with him for 6 years.
You said that.
Like, I'm friends with him, and I'm still calling him to his
Michael
face.
Gallagher.
No, he doesn't look like a Michael Gallagher. He looks like a Totally Sketch. And he also kind of looks like a Shih Tzu.
Oh my God.
No,
Like a dog?
the floppy ears and like the cute doe eyes. Yeah.
I think his hair and doe eyes. Yeah, you're right.
Doey
You're right.
does.
Okay.
So you were at the Apple store. Do you
Yeah.
get recognized a lot? You must.
Sometimes. Yeah.
How do you like it?
I mean, it's sort of weird. You'll never get used to it.
Yeah.
Obviously, when someone's like, Jenna, show me your dick. But it's people are always really nice to me. I think I've only had one person walk up to me and be like, Jenna, fuck you. That was
Really?
weird.
I've had
In
that a couple times
Texas.
too. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I had the same experience, but it was in Tennessee.
What?
And it was a woman with no teeth, and she walked up. She goes, "Are you Shane Dawson?" She had her baby in her arm, and I said, "Yeah, I am." And she goes, "Fuck you, faggot!" and walked away. And I was like, "Okay, nice to meet you." It was at Dollywood. It was horrible.
Oh my Lord, that's amazing.
Get ready, J-Butt. You're gonna get your fuck you too.
Girl, I've been getting them fuck yous my whole life. Bring it on. I love it.
Oh, yeah. So what is when you meet I feel like you have a lot of dudes that watch though. Do you meet a lot of those like at bars? Like
It's mostly teenage girls, but I have definitely met a bunch of dudes that are like, hey, you that girl on YouTube, like you put your makeup on and shit.
oh,
Yeah. You got fat. Like saying,
I get that too.
I'm like, yeah, you know what I did with my Google money? I ate it.
Right? Boom, bitch, to the bank.
No.
No,
I don't
have
think anyone said that to my face.
Oh, really? They say it to my face all the time. I have a theory though about YouTube. I think I call it the YouTube 15, and it's similar to
My
college.
serious show. Wait, what the fuck?
Oh, really?
The YouTube 15.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh my God, this is so good.
Wait,
though.
say what you're gonna say though.
Okay, so you know how they call it the college 15?
I
Where
got
it's
that
like
30,
you
but
go-
yeah.
You got that twice. You go to college and you gain like 15 pounds because like it's a new lifestyle. You're drinking, you're hanging out with friends.
You got the
you're doing
buffet,
good
though.
things.
You got that lunch plan.
You got that lunch plan. But I see most YouTubers don't go to college. They just like do homeschooling and then Ricky Dillon it and just like, I'm moving to LA.
Oh.
Well, a lot of these YouTubers, including me, we move, we don't go to college and stuff. And so we kind of take that, and then you become popular on YouTube and you start making money, and then you're like, oh, I can afford food now. And all I have to do is sit in my room and make videos, and you gain like 15 pounds. And they all do it. And it's when they hit a certain level of popularity, usually around a couple 100,000 subscribers, I'm like, boom, YouTube 15. And I clock it every time I see it. And I'm still trying to fucking get rid of it, and it's been 8 years.
Well, you just lost 13 in 2 weeks, so you got 2 more,
But girl, I've been
baby.
around 8 years. I got a couple more YouTube 15s to lose. I got like a YouTube 45.
Okay.
No, but yeah, that's interesting. Interesting.
Yeah, that was a really good theory, Shane.
Thank you.
I really
But don't
like
you
that.
agree?
Did that happen
Do you
to you,
notice
Jenna?
when you watch videos,
Yeah.
people kind of start to get a little bigger? And
Yeah,
then
for
they
sure.
Get a
Well,
handle on it.
I think that's just life.
Yeah, you work at home by yourself all the time, and like, what are you gonna do? Sit there and eat some food?
Yeah.
Then a lot of times you're just ordering food. That's what happened to me. Well, when I started YouTube, I was like, I couldn't afford to eat.
Yeah.
Eating was a luxury that I was like cutting it out so that I could do other stuff. Not that means nothing. No drugs. And yeah, I think I gained 15 pounds of like, oh my God, I can afford food.
Yeah, it's so fun, food.
Food is amazing.
Oh my God. And Grubhub, have you guys used that before?
Yes.
Oh.
I Grubhubbed like 3 giant things of soup today.
What? Soup?
What kind of soup?
It was like vegetable with rice in it. It was bomb.
Interesting. I would never Grubhub soup, but maybe I'll try.
I do it all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you use Grubhub, J-Bud?
Girl, I don't have that YouTube money like you do. Girl, I got Top Ramen Hub.
Working on it, working on it.
I got cup of noodles and some ketchup packets.
I took it 2 steps farther. I use yummy.com. You know what that is? It's even better. It's right next to my house, and I still just use it. It's a grocery store, but you go online and you click what you want, and they deliver it
Ooh,
in like
that's
2
cool.
minutes.
Maybe one day when I get off
bad.
Medi-Cal, I'll be able to get that going.
Oh my God.
Let's talk about money.
Goals.
No, okay. Now, I don't want to do the whole boring, how did you start, everything. But I am a little curious. We'll do it for a minute. Because I know your background, but we've never talked about it. Now, wait. You were a go-go dancer? or is that a fancy name for a stripper?
No. A
Go-go
go-go
dancer.
dancer and a bartender. I worked at a tanning salon. I did a
Okay.
bunch of jobs. Those are all after I finished graduate school.
Okay.
Girl, you went to graduate school?
yeah.
Smarty.
Yeah.
Go, girl.
Ooh.
Live your life.
And so yeah, I was working a bunch of like odds and ends jobs because I was supposed to move to Texas with my friend and she bailed on me. So I was like, sweet, I'm just gonna have these jobs forever. But yeah, go-go dancer is not a stripper. You leave your clothes on
Yeah.
and you dance in like big giant clubs.
It's like at Universal Horror Nights, like when you walk in and there's like the girl waving the like chainsaw and she has a bra on.
Yeah, but minus the chainsaw and the scary factor.
yeah, like if you were to go to any club, probably Los Angeles, you'd see them.
He
like,
don't
up in
know.
a cage.
Yeah, I've never been to a club.
He never been to a club.
I've been to Dave & Buster's.
It's not
Girl, that is a Chuck E. Cheese for grown-ups.
How great does that shit sound?
It is fun.
Yeah.
But it ain't a club.
Yeah. Okay, so you were a go-go dancer.
What was your favorite kind of music to go to?
Rap.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I feel like when you started YouTube, you had a little more like a ghetto gangster edge.
Yeah. I don't know where that comes from. It's not gone. It certainly comes out when I'm drunk.
Mm-hmm.
We like to have just like some dance parties at our house. Like usually just me and like 3 friends.
Yeah.
I love a good dance
And
party.
it just gets all kinds of weird. And
Yeah.
it usually ends up on Snapchat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's talk about. This is the hard part about doing a podcast with somebody who you're friends with, because you're like, what can we not actually talk about? So we
never established the signal.
and we had a signal like, okay, if we're going too far into it, do a signal. But so we hung out like a month ago for the first time, and we
Yeah.
were both like, hey, want to hang out? Yeah, okay.
What was
Like
your guys'
5-year-olds.
first date?
So our first play date, I went to your house and we sat on your patio with the dogs and like just talked about, you know, how much we hate YouTube and how much we also love YouTube. And then we went inside and we started talking about like, what do we watch? Not in a mean way, but like, what are kind of the most amazing, horrible things that we love to watch on YouTube?
Yeah.
And I've talked about it on the podcast. I have a list, bitch. I call it hate watching, which is mean because it's people like, but you know, there's some terrible shit. And by the way, a lot of people hate watch me, I'm sure. So
I do
feel
all
like
the time.
it's okay. Yeah, so I feel like it's fine. No, but you had no idea that this was a thing.
Yeah, no, not really. I mean, I would watch things because they're so awesomely bad or like
Yeah.
they make you cringe.
Yeah.
But I never like sat down and had like a hate watch marathon.
There's not
or,
enough
like,
hate in your heart.
Yeah. Plus, I also have never expressed it to anyone else. So
Yeah.
I would do it was like a solitary activity, and then we like had hate sex basically.
Oh, we had so much
We like
hate
traded
watch sex.
material, and it was so fantastic.
And then we started hate sexting, sending pictures of things we were hate watching when we were apart. No, but the reason I brought it up was because one thing that we went in, and this wasn't a hate watch, this was a OMFG watch more, was Trevor Moran's music video. And I just saw him like 2 days ago, and I was like, we were talking about it because I was like, oh my God, tell me everything about that crazy music video. I mean, he was wearing makeup in it. Do you know who Trevor Moran is?
Nope.
Oh,
Ooh. No,
feel
I
like-
was thinking Damon Wayans.
Same person. Well, Trevor Moran, I'm obsessed with. He's like this little kid on YouTube who
Was he in
he's
the
like
O2L?
19 now. Oh, in O2L.
Okay.
Yeah. Ricky Dillon was talking about it.
Oh yeah.
So Trevor's a singer. He was on X Factor, and he made just
He was on X Factor?
On X Factor, yeah.
I didn't know that.
That's
Did he
how
get
I found
far?
out about him. He got a little far because he was like the comedic relief. Like they would make him sing like sexual songs, and he was like 10.
Oh.
So it's kind of
He's pretty cute.
yeah.
Yeah.
But he made the gayest music video of all time, where he has contour and a wizard's cape.
Okay.
And he's like, you and I. It was
Yes.
insane. There's like backup dancers are all Mexican with
Live
eyeliner.
your life, queen.
Yeah. So I'm obsessed with this. So everybody I meet, I show them it because number one, they're not going to believe it's real, and number two, they fall in love with him. So we went on to a Trevor Moran binge.
Yeah.
To a point where it was uncomfortable. And I told him about it the other day. I'm like, I show everybody your videos and we're all obsessed with you. And I went down the list of people who I've shown his videos. And he started like, he was freaking out. And I was like, I just made his life. It felt really good.
Well, you're probably a big inspiration to him.
I know that I felt bad.
Because you're like the grandfather of YouTube
I mean,
now.
thanks.
Thanks, Grandpa.
And you're the grandma.
Damn it.
Do you get that? Do people ever say to you like, I started because of you, and then you're like, go fuck off?
Well, yeah, the most recent playlist that I was at, like everyone in line's like, you're the first YouTuber I ever watched. I'm like, oh, thanks. It's like almost a compliment.
Yeah, almost. And then like these
Like,
kids who
no.
are so successful, they'll come up to me and be like, honestly, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have done this. And I'm like, can you stop fucking doing it because you're my competition and I'm tired, bitch.
But how awesome is that, though?
No, it's cool. It's
You
cool.
guys are an inspiration.
But I feel old.
You are old.
I do feel old.
That's okay. You're growing up. That's what
Girl.
happens.
Girl,
They
my
were
hair
born.
is turning gray. You dyed your hair gray, so that's different. Is it gray? You posted a picture. I don't think it's that gray.
Yeah, it was blue and now it's like kind of gray. It's pretty sweet.
What's behind the hair? What's your thought on? Is it like Britney Spears where she says she dyes her hair brown when she's feeling the voices in her head coming? Have you heard that? She said
No,
that in
no
an
way.
interview. Yeah.
If you're asking, no, I'm not insane. I feel like it's just hair, who cares?
But like what, like do you get excited? Like, okay, I'm going to do a different color every month, or I'm going to do like.
I don't decide. I literally go to my hairdresser and I say, do whatever you want. Like,
Really?
surprise me. Yeah. So I never know what it's going to look like
that's
until after
fun.
it's done.
Have you found one that you're like, I'm just going to stick with this? I think this is the one.
Well, I did blonde for a while, I guess. I'm a brunette.
Girl, I just ventured back to the Brew Crew.
The brew crew. I like that.
Sounds like witches.
You know it. Hocus pocus and shit.
True.
Is there one that didn't go well that you're like, oh shit?
Yeah, I've had a couple of those like a while ago before I started YouTube. I had one that I used to call Blueberry Cereal. It's just like blue and pink and purple and everything.
That sounds fun though.
It looked ratchet.
But that looks like you might have a lot of issues under that hair.
Yes.
Did you ever have like one where you got a bunch of different colors and then it's kind of like rainbow sherbet where you mix it together and you're like, oh, it's shit.
Yeah, it starts
It's
to turn gross.
Brunette.
Yeah.
When you mix all the colors together, it turns brown.
That's true. I've never done it. I've always been too scared, and I feel like I don't think I could pull that off.
Yes, you
good.
can. Anyone
No.
can.
No.
Yes.
You can.
Maybe one day.
Get a spray tan.
Oh. Are you fucking kidding? I've already done blackface and got in trouble for it. I'm not going to get a spray tan.
Spray tans are great.
Yeah.
No, because I'll get a spray tan, I'll post a picture, and then all the fucking social warriors will be like, he's making fun of a certain race. And then
I'll go in there and be like, yo, I need to look like Snooki by tomorrow.
Yeah.
So give me that bronzer with the extra bronzer,
Yeah.
please.
If you ever get a spray tan and people are offended, just post any picture of me before like 2012 next to it, and they'll see you're not being racist.
Did anybody ever like get mad at you for doing blackface and you're like, that was just my tan?
Yeah, I did a Nicki Minaj video where I literally was just tan. Like I was actually that tan because I was doing this whole like I worked at a tanning salon.
Yeah.
I was a different race, and my hair was like white. And so people are like, "This is blackface." I'm like, "Fuck off." If I wanted to do blackface, it would be like that moon face emoji.
Exactly.
Why would I do like brown
Exact-
face? I would do blackface.
Exactly.
Right? It's not Mexican face here.
Which, by the way, Bethany Moda has done blackface before, and nobody has gotten mad at her
She
for
has
it.
not.
She did. Okay, so when I went through my whole blackface, like, controversy last year, whenever it was, I was searching. I'm like, I wonder if any other YouTubers done this because, it's something that we don't really understand, whatever. Fucking Bethany Moda did a Nicki Minaj tutorial. And literally, she's like, and this is how you do it. And she just put her hand in a big fucking brown makeup and just slathered it on her face. And I'm like, okay. This is blackface for sure. Like you're literally like listen, I
You're
was
showing how people do it.
And listen, it wasn't like she knew what she was doing. I didn't know what I was doing when I did it, but like, I'm like, come on, how is she not getting shit for it? How is Aeropostale not getting mad at her? Dancing with the Stars.
That's some bullshit.
That's some bullshit.
Dancing with the Stars.
You social warriors gotta put her on blast too. Dancing with the Stars. Would you ever do that? We talked about
Oh,
it.
100%. I want that mirror ball trophy so bad.
I've never even seen it.
Oh, girl, I'm going to be that one that nobody knows I'm going to call it. I'm going to dominate it.
Every year they get a YouTuber. Well,
You've never seen it.
I've never seen it.
My mom makes me watch it. That's why I
try to watch because, there was a YouTuber on it. I'm like, okay, I'm going to try to support it. And I was like, bitch, I can't even get 2 minutes in.
Oh, it's fun. I've been to the tapings, too.
Really?
It's a lot. Yeah.
Is it?
Well, I mean, because it's live, and so it's like, not only with everyone they're placed, but the whole crew, and then Tom Bergeron and all his chicks of like 13-year-olds are moving around and getting different spots, and then the set pieces are getting broken down. You have 2 seconds, and then Iggy Azalea comes on and doesn't realize that she's supposed to go in, and the time she went in, she's fucked up. She goes, I'm sorry, I can't hear in my ear, and the guys are like, I don't care, it's live, keep going.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was pretty intense.
Wow. That was really intense.
Cool. Yeah.
That actually sounds kind of amazing.
It was fun. I saw Lisa Renna there.
That sounds like hate watching live.
Damn lips.
Yeah.
Oh my God, wait, we should hate watch live. How do we do that?
We
you
need disguises.
You know how to hate watch live.
We need disguises for sure. Trench coats. All 3 of us in one big trench coat, sitting on each other's shoulders.
Oh, speaking of hateful, there's some stuff that we wanted to try this out. You're gonna do the news because you're a news lady.
And by do the news, I'm just going to read the headlines.
What a title, news lady.
You're the news woman. And then we're all gonna weigh in and talk about it. I thought this could be fun.
Here's how I'm going to do this because I didn't research this part of the thing because Shane did not specify in the document.
I did. I will read you the email.
Girl, in the email and on the document are 2 separate things.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, here's the news.
Okay.
First headline, Justin Bieber is sporting a Marky Mark in the Calvin Klein tidy whities look. How do y'all feel about that?
Hashtag airbrushing.
Hashtag like bulge brushing. Ooh, that's interesting.
Sounds like Christmas.
I feel bad for him because number one, nobody's telling him like you're still a little boy. But number two, it came out that they made his dick bigger, which, listen, everybody's like, oh, he has a small dick. I'm like, no, he has a normal dick. Every normal flaccid penis is like nothing. It looks like chewed up bubble gum. It looks like nothing. It's embarrassing. It's shameful.
6 feet of bubble gum.
It looks like a sad, it looks like you had frostbite on your pinky and then you had to save it, so you cut it off and put it in a bag of carrots. Like, that's what it is. Little girls, little 12-year-old girls out there who think dicks are so big and hard. No, they're not. They're
and
fucking
don't suck
tiny.
Them. If you're 12, don't do it. Don't go near them.
Especially if they're flaccid.
Especially if they're flaccid.
Because most girls don't really see flaccid penises because by the time, the guy whips it out, it's, semi, But, But listen, Justin Bieber probably has, a normal flaccid small dick.
Yeah, but who is his manager that was like, yo, let's put a sock in it?
I think his manager is dad.
Oh, that's why.
No, his manager's Scooter something.
Scooter Braun.
Well, you better scooter a sock in that bulge.
But his dad has a lot to do with everything.
Really?
So I've heard, yeah.
Oh, no.
Including the small penis.
His dad was...
Thanks, Dad.
His dad could have given him a fluff. Yeah, I don't know. I feel bad that... But listen, airbrushing happens in everything. First of all, airbrushing. I mean, go on Instagram. I've seen pictures of YouTubers on Instagram, and then I look at them in real life. I'm like, who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
With the face tuning?
I've done that. I've used Facetune, and then I was like, I can never get away with this ever again. No. You can't.
No, and some of them are so good at it. Like Trevor was showing me how Facetune worked, and he literally turned me into a full-blown woman, and it looked real. It was crazy. You just looked at me like, I'm downloading this.
I'm like, girl, where do I get this?
Okay, interesting. What's next?
All right. Well, Miley Cyrus is making headlines again.
Oh, God.
Believing that a masturbate a day keeps the haters away.
Oh, I agree. I actually surprisingly agree with that. I masturbate quite a bit. I don't know.
But does it keep your haters away?
Oh, no. But it makes me less listen, okay, whenever I go on Twitter and I have a controversy or all the people are angry at me or whatever, if I just jerked off, I would totally be fine. I just should do that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I just feel like you should get someone else to do it for you. Oh. Then you feel 10 times better. Fuck the haters.
Interesting. Is that a thing for girls? Because I know for guys, sure, I'd love to be masturbated. Is that a word?
Masturbated.
But for girls, is that a thing fiddle? Go fiddle down there. Like I don't want to get too personal. Well,
I mean, it's not a musical instrument.
yeah, that's not like a thing, right? Like girls are like, yeah, masturbate me.
I don't think
I'm
anyone
still
says
confused.
that.
Who's masturbating who? Is masturbating like a private thing
Solo
between
act.
oneself and their own
Oh, is it?
hand?
Yeah. What do they call it for a girl? Is it? It's not
Jacking off.
It's not a
or
hand
getting
job.
After
Hand job for a boy, but then for a girl, what is it? Like a slap job?
You're getting
What?
fingered.
Fingered.
Remember that? Third base, man. Third base.
Dude totally fingered her for like 3 seconds.
Fingering.
It was
Okay.
dope.
Such a silly word.
Interesting.
Such a silly
I
term.
like it. Fingering. I call it. Well, never mind.
Oh.
No, I made up a YouTube because I was trying to think of like YouTube words to use because it's funny. So I call it giving a thumbs up. Because you know.
When was the
YouTube-
last time you put your thumb inside somebody, honey?
You get
Let's
like
move
playing
on.
DJ.
Ooh,
Playing DJ.
DJing
Oh.
at a birthday party. And then blowing out the candles. Ooh, and then cutting the cake. Oh, I'm hungry.
There you go.
Okay, what's next?
Escalated.
Excellent. More Miley news. Apparently, she was naked in a bathtub,
Oh God,
saying "Photoshop LOL."
that you mix up two things, but it's fine.
Oh,
News ladies, first day.
sorry. It's not on the document.
No. Yes, she was in a bathtub. Did you see these pictures?
I think so. I didn't see like the actual nipples. I saw like
Yeah.
a edited version.
Yeah, I was angry because her nipples weren't covered, which, you know, we've all seen it. They look like little piglets. But then, you know what I mean, right? Not like actual pigs, but like,
I'm like envisioning Piglet from Winnie the Pooh.
yes! It's
They're like adorable.
no.
Do they get blown away in the wind?
They're anxious. They're angry, anxious.
Blown away in the wind.
They're
You gotta be
nervous.
They're very nervous nips.
Why you gotta be such a nervous pig all the time?
But her vagina was covered by soap, and I was like, if you're gonna do it, just fucking show us the puss.
Yeah, full frontal.
Come on.
You know it looks like a Ziploc bag too when she's wearing that white leotard. There's nothing happening.
Oh, you think so? I feel like it looks like a Quiznos baked,
Always food.
like a
Always food.
like you cut
Toasted.
like toasted,
Melted.
good, toasty.
A busted ravioli.
Yes, pumpkin ravioli. There's like some creamage,
Butter,
in
sage sauce up on it.
it. Ooh, I'm so hungry. No, I'm sure it's huge.
I think it looks like a deflated balloon animal.
I feel like it's probably tight though, but it'll get loose. How many years?
There's no way that shit is tight.
I don't know. She hasn't had that many boyfriends, honestly.
Isn't she with Arnold Schwarzenegger's kid?
I heard that was fake. I heard that he's gay.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So it's like what? They do it for publicity or
Yeah.
something? Wow. Has anybody ever... When I first came out here to do YouTube in LA or whatever, I had a meeting with some bullshit agent, and she was like, first we're going to set you up on a date with... And they tried to like put me on dates with people to get pictures on me. First of all, nobody gives a fuck about me. But second of all, what? Have you ever been approached like that? Like,
No,
hey, will you go on a
never.
date with me for a picture?
Never. No.
Really?
Yeah. I'd be like, hell no. Hell no.
Mm,
I've always had like a boyfriend, so it wouldn't really work out right.
mm. What about you, J-Butt?
People don't even ask me to go out on dates.
All right, next topic. I think this is the
I'm
last...
just gonna say the next topic.
This is,
There
the
we go.
this is the last one, I
Coming
think.
deep. Bill Cosby, doo, in 1991, apparently was on Larry King in an interview saying he would put Spanish fly in women's drinks.
Now, are you guys aware of what that is?
No.
Okay, great. I'll give you a
Please
history
enlighten
lesson.
us.
So Spanish fly was this old, kind of like a date rapey drug, but it wasn't as crazy. It was like the girl wouldn't pass out and black out or anything, but she would get tipsy, but she would also get an itch so deep inside of her vagina that she would need it scratched. And
Oh
the
my
only
God.
way was a big hard dick.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So he was joking about it on Larry King, and he's like, I love a Spanish fly. When I was a teenager, all the girls on the Spanish fly needed my scratching. Like, for real. He did a whole comedy routine about how he would drug girls with it. Now it's all coming back to fucking haunt him. But the worst part is Larry King in the interview is like, yeah, I remember that.
Let me straighten my bow tie and my suspenders. Get my dick up in there.
Which, by the way, Larry King is a beautiful man. I love him. I would take it. I
Okay.
mean, I'd get scratched. But what do you guys think about
No. Just no.
Have you guys ever had a scratch that deep up there?
No.
Not that I
haven't.
felt.
Like Black Snake Moan. Did you see that
I think
movie?
it's called cramps. It's called a cycle.
Interesting. No, Black Snake Moan was that movie with Christina Ricci where she had that weird disease or disorder where she needed she in the movie, she goes, Justin Timberlake was having sex with her, and she goes, ugh, I need to go. And then she went to some black dude's house, and she's like, I need it. And she was crying. And her disease was that there was something deep inside of her that she needed to hit for her to like be okay for the day. And that's probably a metaphor. But
I feel like you could get
a hanger.
something at a store. Yeah.
Girl, use
Broom
one. Yeah.
handle.
There's a
I
mic
don't know,
stand right
anything.
here. Water
Yeah.
bottles.
Yeah.
Coke bottle. That's fair about it. Guitars.
Guitar handle.
Yeah.
That would be rough. Shampoo
Lacrosse
bottle.
stick.
Interesting.
Hair iron.
Don't turn it on.
Turn it on. Be hot.
Yes.
Don't turn it on.
Yeah.
What was the craziest thing you've ever stuck up there, J-Butt?
Oh, girl, I'm not trying to get into that. That makes me very uncomfortable.
I put a toothbrush in my butt when I was 12. I've talked about this, I think.
Not to me.
Really? Well, because did you guys ever watch Sex Talk with Dr. Sue?
How far'd you get in there?
I can't
Bristles
even.
or the other end?
Do you guys remember Dr. Sue on Oxygen? She was on every night
The
at like
old
11.
lady?
Yes.
Yeah.
She was
Yes.
like, my pussy is so wet.
Yeah.
That woman was talking. So a guy called and he goes, hey, Dr. Sue, I'm not gay, but my girlfriend keeps trying to put her finger in my butt and I don't know what to say. And she's like, do it. Because when she does, she's hitting a little bubble in there, and it'll feel so good when you hit that bubble. And so I was like 12. I'm like, I want to hit the bubble. I've never hit the bubble. So I went to my bathroom and I got a toothbrush and I covered the bristles with a napkin so it wouldn't get poo on it. And then I put the toothbrush, not the bristle part, the other part. Just so in case poo fell out, it wouldn't go on my
You
bristles.
didn't think to get a Ziploc bag or like saran wrap or something?
That's too obvious. I needed.
You put the bristles side in first?
No, I put the other side in.
So you put a napkin in your butt.
No. The bristles,
So you wiped your ass.
The
is what you're telling
bristles,
us.
the bristles are covered by a paper towel in my hand, and now it's just a thin.
Did you think you were
pencil
going to
dick.
get that deep in the ass? So where like you
So
needed the cover
I
on the
put
bristle
it,
part?
Yeah, I put it in.
That's a long ass toothbrush.
I put shampoo on it because I'm like, I don't know what lube is. I
What?
put shampoo on it,
Oh,
which
Lord.
by the way was minty and not good. And I put it all the way up my butt, felt nothing, started freaking out.
No
screamed.
Vaseline?
I thought I got AIDS. I like legit thought I got AIDS. I had to research it because I don't know.
Were you bleeding?
I didn't bleed. But then I took it out and I pooped, which by the way, I don't know if you guys know this, but butts have gag reflex. You know what I mean? Like, bleh,
What?
gone. Like I put
Like a colonic?
like right after the toothbrush came out, everything's like, we're coming out
Bye.
too. Boom. We're all exiting this party together.
God.
Good thing you covered the bristles.
So then I definitely have talked about this before, but I'll say it again. So the best part is after that, I'm crying. I feel guilty. I'm reading the Bible. I'm asking God for forgiveness. And then I walk. And then the next day, I'm sitting with my mom, and my brother walks in.
You
after
could
watching-
sit?
I'm squatting with my mom. She's squatting too. I don't know. It was weird.
She done took your toothbrush too.
So then my brother walks in. He goes, guys, there's poop on the toothbrush. And I literally, my fucking 12-year-old heart went, and I just started freaking out, pounding. I'm like, how do I get out? How do I jump out the window? How do I get out and kill myself? And then my brother goes, yeah, it's crazy. I was watching Mythbusters or one of those shows. And he's like, and they said that in every bathroom, poop can go from the toilet to the toothbrush. Isn't that crazy? He wasn't even talking about my
Right.
toothbrush.
But you thought it was.
And I was like,
Save
God
the
has a sense of
day.
humor, bitch.
Yeah.
That was God's way of saying, don't do that.
Right.
It might hurt you.
Right. They make butt plugs for that.
Yeah. Mom. So till this day, I have not stuck anything up there. I'm scared. I'm nervous. I don't care what the bubble is. I don't care how good the bubble feels. It's terrifying.
Someday you'll have a doctor. Put
One
his
day.
fingers up there.
Really?
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah.
Your prostate.
But that's not as... But
Yep.
the toothbrush was long. I feel like a finger is fine. But a toothbrush, it was like for the extra reach. Anyways.
Was it a soft, medium, or a hard bristle?
It was one of those ones with a battery in it.
Oh, girl, you turned that vibrate on, though. You did not tell us that factor.
If I could go back in time, I would.
Oh, man.
Um,
Have you ever stuck anything up your tuchus, Jenna?
No.
Good.
No.
One time my mom
no.
did a thermometer, like when I was a kid.
Well, everybody
Like
has
booty
to.
up and in there.
Oh, yeah, my mom used to put pills up there. Not not like pills, but like pills.
Suppositories.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
What
was
kind
my
of problems do you
favorite
have with
thing.
that?
We talked about this. I held in my poop.
Oh, so she did it that way.
My mom's like, it's coming out.
My mom just gave me X-Lax
She
and
did that
told me
too.
it was chocolate, and then I shit my pants on a monkey bar.
What are your issues, Jenna? Did you hold in your poop when you were a kid?
No, I'm really good at pooping.
Yeah.
I'm like really good.
What's your... Okay, this is kind of gross, but whatever, because I'm fascinated. What's your routine? Because I have a routine.
Pooping routine?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
You probably have
going
one.
there?
Yeah.
Well, I just like, I don't know. Whenever I have to go, I sort of just like wait until I like really have to go, and then I go. It takes me 2 seconds, then I'm done.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you find that you need to bring like the phone in there with you? Like there's sometimes I'm almost there and then I'm like, oh wait, I gotta go get my phone because this is the time I gotta check my email, and I almost poop my pants on the way back.
I go like by the time I go so fast that I might as well have just peed.
All right.
Phantom pooping. That's what it's called.
Ooh, that's the best though when it all comes out clean, one wipe, nothing on it.
Yeah.
Woo, that's a good feeling.
Now, my routine, kids at home, if you're ever constipated, take this routine. And you, try it out. So here's what I do. Every morning I wake up.
I'm ready.
I heat up a glass of water or a mug of water for 1 minute and 10 seconds. I drink it as fast as I can. It burns my lips, but it's fine. I walk over to my computer. I sit down on the edge of a hard surface with my back straight like I'm doing a squat. And I check my email. And I watch a Trisha Paytas video, which is usually about 15 minutes long. And then after the, bye guys, kisses for my fishies, mwah, I feel it.
Oh my God.
I feel it. I call it perching. I'm perching like a bird. And then I casually walk to my toilet. I sit down, and literally it's as if I sat on a motherfucking sword. It all out. And every morning it works.
Okay.
So guys, if you're constipated, perch. Watch a Trisha Paytas video.
What do you think contributes more, the water or Trisha Paytas?
I think it's a little bit of both, because a Trisha Paytas video is almost like therapy for me, and I feel like therapy is like you're cleansing your toxins.
I told you I went down a rabbit hole of hers the other day. She's fucking
She's
fantastic.
Honestly, and she doesn't believe, every time I tell her, I'm like, yeah, like Lucas Cruikshank today, I did a video with him, and he was like, oh my God, I fell down a hole. I watched like 12 Trish videos. I read one of her books, like I fell down this Trish hole. I'm like, isn't she amazing? And then I'll tell her that, and she's like, ugh, everybody hates me. I'm like, no, we all are fascinated and love your videos.
No, she keeps it so real that you could never possibly hate on her.
Yeah.
You can't, like, the truth that she spits is like such hot fire.
She made a video.
I can only bow. I can only respect.
She made a video called YouTubers I Would Fuck, and she literally was like, she's just going down a list. She's like, okay, YouTubers I would fuck. Bethany Moda. Ugh, I hate that bitch. She's ugly. And she's like, and listen, not that I'm saying that's my opinion, but she just went down the list and she was so honest. Nobody would ever do that.
No fucks.
Did not give a fuck.
No fucks.
So good. Oh, so good. Were you here?
Yeah, I met her.
She was
She
on
was
the
good.
podcast.
Yeah,
That's right.
she's sweet.
She's
adorable.
a good time.
She got a sweet pair of Nikes that I saw up on her Instagram. But I must say, sometimes when I'm going down that Instagram, it's a lot of titties.
There's a lot of titties.
Do you follow her on Twitter? Because it's nuts.
I just followed her the other day.
It's so good. Like, she'll literally tweet at like 2 a.m. She's like, wasted, looking for a cock, can't find one. And then like 2 minutes later, she's like, found a cock. And then 3 minutes after that, she's like, he left. And like, it's
God.
It's so good. Oh, I love her so much. And she's a friend, so it's good. Now we're going to play a little fun game. I thought, why not play a game?
Love it. I love games. I get really competitive though.
I'm ready.
Okay, so
Like,
I know
might
the
punch
answers.
somebody if I don't win.
Okay.
It's gonna be a problem.
Now you guys have to choose who this is. Ready?
What's the
So
game?
These are dumb celebrity quotes.
Okay.
So I've picked out 3 of the best ones I could find, and you guys have to guess who it is. And if you can't guess, I'll give you little hints.
Okay.
Okay. You always go first, Jenna. I go second.
Okay.
Home team advantage.
Whenever I watch TV and see those poor starving kids all over the world, I can't help but cry. I mean, I'd love to be skinny like that, but not with all those flies and death and stuff.
What?
And this was not said funny or ironically.
So I just name a celebrity. I think
Who do you think that would be?
Leah Michelle, that girl from Glee.
Oh.
She a bitch, though.
Wow, you don't like her? I heard she's the worst. Do you know
my
her?
favorite. No, I don't know her.
Oh.
No.
I just feel like coming out with an album like 2 days after your boyfriend dies. Anyways.
Ooh, too soon.
Too truth. I got Trisha Paytas on that. I got too truthful. Right? It's like she's like, rest in peace, and we're all sad about it. And then later she's like, new video coming up tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.
Let me sing about it.
Okay. What do you think?
They want to be skinny in Somalia, these people? One more time.
Yes. This person is saying that they're basically jealous of Africa because everybody's starving and skinny, but they're dying, so that's not good.
And no flies, no death. Ooh, I feel like that is like a Mama June.
Okay, good.
Or maybe
guess.
someone that has a little meat on their bones.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Was that a
I'll
hint?
give you one hint. Some might say she's the queen of Christmas.
Mariah Carey.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Girl, you have 2 black babies.
was married to a black man.
Yeah.
Don't
Are they
you
not
think-
married anymore?
Yeah, maybe that's
Nick
why.
Cannon's like, bye, bitch.
No. He got his big Mariah back tattoo covered up.
Yeah, he sure
He
did.
did.
I think so.
He had a Mariah back tattoo.
It just said Mariah.
Mariah.
What does it
You
say
on
now?
fire.
Yeah, in like
Oh,
old
no.
English.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay.
He put a shirt on.
Second
So
quote.
he covered it up.
I think gay marriage is something that should be between a man and a woman.
What? What the hell?
George W. Bush.
Oh, good one.
Close.
I'm going to do like a Rush Limbaugh.
Interesting. I'll give you a hint. He is in one of my favorite Christmas movies of all time.
Tyler Perry.
No.
Medea Family Christmas?
No, bitch.
That shit is
no.
good.
No, bitch.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas?
That's such a good guess. I'll Be Home for Christmas is the shit.
Right? I actually just watched it
Oh,
this season. It was real
So
good.
good.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yes!
Jingle all the way.
Yes!
I thought that was a Hail Mary. Like, no way that was it.
Jingle All the Way's the best.
Oh, he said that?
Yeah.
That is awful.
He didn't know.
Is he playing
guess-
like, oh, I'm not from here?
English is
I
his
don't know
first-
English.
Yeah, he's like,
Get
I don't
this
fucking
jobber.
Gay marriage between woman and man.
Gay marriage for men.
The last one is my favorite. I never really want to go to Japan. I don't like eating fish, and I know how popular that is over in Africa.
What the fuck? That's not even a sentence.
Did I say that?
Okay. I feel like this is somebody
it's-
drunk.
yeah, and someone that's not
Gary
black.
Busey.
Oh, Gary Busey.
No, but good guess.
Ooh, I'm gonna say I need a hint.
Okay, I'll give you a hint.
Is it a teen mom?
No, she
Oh, okay.
came before that. But some would say that she's the grandmother of train wrecks. Just like we're the grandmothers of YouTube.
Oh, grandmothers.
So like Fair Abraham probably goes to this
Courtney
person.
Love?
No, close though. A little later than that. She's the great grandma.
Jenna, what you think, girl?
Britney Spears.
Great guess.
Christina Aguilera?
Really good guess.
Whitney Houston.
May she rest in peace.
No, the answer.
Shakira.
What?
Jessica Simpson.
God, you guys are giving good ones. You guys are literally giving almost like it's almost that person. I'll give you another hint. What's that candle made out of?
Wax.
X.
On, wax off.
What if this whole house was made of wax?
Ooh, Paris Hilton.
Yes.
Ah.
Oh, she's an idiot.
I love her so much.
She don't know Africa and Japan are two different places.
That's a place in there, right?
Oh, girl.
You know
honey.
she's been to like everywhere
Everywhere.
ever too.
Right.
Everywhere. Which, by the
She
way,
has a Hilton in every place.
Which, by the way, Japan, she literally is like a bajillionaire over there. Like, that's her thing. Like, she
Right.
has stores. Did you know she made like $30 billion last year on these stores? Yeah, she's the most famous person in Japan.
What?
But she's like, fish. This was probably before that.
And while she's there, she's like, "Thank you, Africa.
Yeah, right.
Thank you, Africa. I love
I
you.
love Africa."
Love you, Africa.
Oh, my God.
Anyways, I mean, honestly, before we wrap up, I mean, what else is there to say? I mean, what's life? What's next? Isn't that your favorite question?
Fucking hate that question.
What's next,
Oh, I hate
that
that question.
You got any
so
Valentine's
much.
Day plans?
Ooh.
Oh no, I don't.
Tell your man to get on it, girl.
I really just I don't even like Valentine's Day. I feel like you just want to like eat some macaroni and cheese and like lay in bed or something.
Yeah.
That's romantic as fuck.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, what
that's
is
it.
the romance like? What do you guys do? Like, what? Because I've been with Lisa for I don't know, 10 years now.
Forever.
Yeah. How long have you been with him?
Like 2 years.
2 years. Okay, so you're close to that like fuck you go away stage. So what's like the romance?
I want to know what love is.
Exactly. Like, what's like a romantic night for you guys?
Like we'll cook dinner or something together.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Kind of adorable. We have like a little chart of what we're gonna eat for the week at
I saw
dinner.
that on Instagram.
It's pretty cute.
I like Sunday because it just says cheat day. Cheat day. What's your cheat day go to?
Well, it used to be like you've been there on a Sunday. You were
I've
like,
been
let's
there.
go to In-N-Out. It's like
Oh,
a
yeah.
burger, French fries.
I had my first In-N-Out with you guys.
Yeah, I couldn't believe that.
Animal style?
Yeah.
I didn't have it animal
You
style.
gotta have it animal
I think I did.
And animal style fries.
Pretty bomb. It's all bomb.
For anyone that doesn't know what that is, it's like Thousand Island with these itty bitty grilled onions, and it's so good. And melted cheese.
What's your dessert go-to? Are you a dessert person?
I like dessert.
I'm such a dessert person.
There's like so many fucking cupcakes at my house right now.
Fuck, why?
Why didn't you bring any?
I don't know. I blew it. I blacked out. We had some friends in from out of town that were visiting, and this girl owns her own cupcake business.
Shit.
But like casually on the side, because she's also like an accountant by day and owns her own fucking cupcake business by night.
I love that shit.
Damn it! Why are you so fucking perfect? Just stop it.
Pencil skirt
So
out of my
Fucking
bakery.
adorable and shit, and she like smelled really good. Fuck.
She probably sends out like holiday cards all the time.
With their dog on it.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so it was I just brought fucking a buttload of cupcakes. I'm like, well, fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Well, fuck.
Okay, I can't have a cupcake for like 2.5 more months because of this diet thing I'm doing. But once that's over,
Can you eat it and throw it up?
no. Which, by the way, is a myth. When you throw it up, I've done a lot of research.
I was really hoping for him to be like, well, yeah, of course.
That's
When
what
you-
I've been doing.
when
How do
you-
you think I lost 13 pounds?
When you throw it up, your body keeps 70% of the calories.
Yeah.
And it makes you bloated. That's why bulimic people, I've done a lot of research. And listen, I've suffered with my fair share of eating disorders, so I feel like I can talk about this. Bulimic people, that's why they're always puffy and like not actually that skinny. Because that issue is not even about being skinny, it's about something else. It's like holding in poop, but the opposite, getting rid of it.
Oh.
Yeah. But yeah, it doesn't even work. So if you're trying to be anorexic, don't eat.
That's it.
Coffee and cigarettes.
That's it.
I mean, I'm not doing that, but
Shit. How do you think I get this low raspy voice? So much energy all the damn time. It ain't from food.
coffee and cigarettes. That's a good podcast name.
There it is.
If things go south with me, you can start your
Be
own.
like, bye, Shane. It's coffee and cigarettes time.
And I'll just be throwing up my sadness.
But,
Before
hey, Shane, when you done throwing up, you get back here, baby.
I want to talk about bulimia, but I'm going to move on. I've also
Girl, don't bring us. I feel like that's what we were talking about Christmas night. Like,
Oh shit.
he was rum chotted out. I was wine o'd
Fucking
out, and we're
love
just
rum
talking about
chata.
like,
Do?
yeah.
Oh my god, I had a week of alcoholism and I drank so many bottles of it.
It's amazing.
It's so
I want to know
good.
what was happening. Were you,
Oh,
Sorry.
but after rum chata, we were just like talking heavily about eating disorders.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, man, like I've been through it too, man. If you ever need someone to talk to, man, I'm like, here, man. Isn't it nuts? And you like eat a piece of macaroni and then like you see the macaroni like come up in the mirror, and then you like don't eat for 5 days.
it's
Like,
a part of me forever now.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I literally had one cashew last night and I had a whole panic attack about it because I had
You,
to
like,
weigh
saw it
today.
pop up.
And I was like, oh my god, the cashew, like what? I was like, okay, technically the cashew, like it's not going to actually make me gain weight, but what if the salt in the cashew makes me retain water? And then what if I went down the hole?
That's when you go get yourself a nice cold rum chata drink.
Oh man.
Forget about your worries.
I have a bottle in my cabinet and I just open it and smell it.
What? So you can't drink
No.
on this diet?
Can't do anything.
Okay, you're gonna lose your mind.
I bring all my food with me in a little fucking lunch pail and I pretend like it's not food. Like I go out I did the Cheesecake Factory, totally sketchy the other day, and I brought my food and I was like, can I get a plate of lettuce? And then I dumped my sad food on my lettuce.
Ow, that hurts my heart so bad. Ow.
But at least you're going out and like being social.
No, I'm
and
totally not letting it rule my life.
Yeah.
I'm taking my food with me everywhere. If you see me, I have my lunch pail.
What's your lunch pail
I don't
look like?
inconvenience anybody. My lunch pail is like, it's simple, it's black, it's,
Oh.
it says the brand on it. And
I pictured like Ninja Turtles lunchbox or something.
it's home improvement.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's my problem though. Every time I diet, I usually go extreme and then I don't leave my house. I don't see people. I don't see friends. I'm like, no, this time I'm going out every night. I don't care. Every night. That's a lie. I don't have friends. But I'm going
You
out
got
a couple
5.
times a week. I got 5.
Come on.
5 nights a week. I'll bring my little food and I won't be embarrassed.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways. Okay. Fan
Well, everybody
comments.
will be laughing at your skinny ass.
That's right. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, I just want to eat. Okay. Fan comments. If you guys want us to read your comments, go to either sdarmy.com or just go to SoundCloud, and on the episode you can leave a comment. This one is from, by the way, I forgot to read. We got a comment. I didn't get the name of the person, but it's on our last podcast. It said, I would really like for Jenna Marbles and Morgan Freeman to be on the podcast, but I know I'm dreaming.
Ooh, girl.
So we got half of that. It's a big deal.
Oh my God, what a list!
What a
Right?
Jenna
You
Marbles
and Morgan.
or give or take Morgan Freeman.
That's like my list, like it's like who can we cheat on each other with, Jenna Marbles, Morgan Freeman, Fair Abraham.
Don Cheadle.
This first comment is from
it's me, Don Cheeto.
from Forgotten Memories. That's a sad screen name.
Oh.
They said Shane and Jessie have excellent dialogue together.
Okay.
Jessie adds some classy entertainment as well as some inspiration from her past.
Okay.
I like that.
Thank you. Keeping it classy.
I like the class.
Sassy.
Not after this episode.
No. Nope.
Before the butt talk.
You know what? Everybody's got to poop.
Everybody poops
So
in the morning after they purge and watch Trisha Paytas.
and drink a bottle of water that's 110 degrees for a minute and 10 seconds.
Our last comment is from user115. Really, good screen name. Just sign
Original.
up for a fucking account, guys. It's not that hard. Surprising fact, KFC is a Christmas staple in Japan. If you don't pre-order, there'll be lines all around the outsides of the KFCs.
Wow.
That was
By Japan, you mean Africa?
Ow.
Paris Hilton.
Bringing it back, Jenna.
Paris Hilton's favorite place to eat when she's in Africa.
Yep.
Oh, so true. KFC. I think they brought that up because KFC is what my family had for Christmas. And,
Buckets.
I listened to that podcast.
yeah, that shit got real. That shit got really, really real.
KFC's fucking delicious, though.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay, there's certain... I had a whole
got that
conversation
good
about this
gravy.
earlier. I like the macaroni and cheese. And I like the potatoes. I don't like the gravy, and I love gravy, but I don't like their gravy. I like the idea of fried chicken, but I don't like their fried chicken.
Yeah, but have you had one of the bowls?
No.
Okay,
What's the
that's
bowl?
what you're doing wrong. It's like mashed potatoes with the gravy and everything in it, and then you just eat it with a spork, and then you're like, fuck yeah.
But then every time I think about it, I'm like, well, Taco Bell's better.
Taco Bell's kind of bomb, though, too.
Taco Bell's so
What's your
fucking
guys'
good.
favorite tacos stuff at Taco Bell?
You go first.
Just like a Doritos Locos, like the fiery
Yeah.
Supreme. I get down.
Oh, shit. Okay, my go-to order, and I've said this before, so pop quiz, guys. Grilled stuffed beef burrito, extra sauce, extra cream, sour cream, guacamole on the side, nacho cheese inside of it, and Baja sauce on the side. They don't really promote it anymore, but Baja sauce is still available. So is volcano sauce, which, by the way, is very good with the cinnamon twist. Doesn't sound like it, but it's a great combo. My other second is to get the Fiesta Taco salad with beef, extra sour cream, guacamole on that, no salsa, hold that shit. Don't need salad dressing, just give me a bunch of mild sauce. And then I like to get... usually a soft taco supreme and
Jenna is
a large
having a heart
and a large Diet Pepsi.
She literally
I just
fainted
passed
on the
the
floor.
fuck out.
But they have nachos now, which I know sound gross, but before I did my diet, I got a whole thing of it. And they give it to you in this big box that has handles on it, which is really embarrassing to walk into my apartment complex with a see-through box of nachos with a fucking handle like it's a 6-pack of Coke. But it's so good.
Wow.
And listen, I'm not just saying that because like they're not paying us to say that. I fucking love Taco Bell so much. Del Taco can suck a dick.
Ring the bell.
That was the most impressive order I've ever heard in my life.
Did
Like,
you work?
You should maybe write a dissertation on how to create such an elaborate order.
That's what I used to get after all my Weight Watcher meetings when I was like 5 or 6 or however old I was when I was on Weight Watchers. I'd be like, Mom, make a stop. And it was right next to Golden Spoon, which is frozen yogurt, which is amazing. Issues. Well, there you guys go. Hope you had fun hanging with us. This is a different show today. We had a format. I thought that was fun.
Yeah, we were working it out, working out the deets. Thanks,
it
Jenna,
went
for
great.
hanging
I
in
had
there
lots
with
of
us.
fun.
Yeah, you had fun?
Yeah, I had tons of fun. And this is not, like, my podcast sucks.
No.
You guys are fucking crushing it.
No, stop it. I listen to your podcast. Is that weird that I listen to your podcast?
Is it weird that I listen to yours?
No, I guess
look
not.
at you too.
No. All right, guys. Hope you have fun with us. We had fun with you. Where do we find everybody, Jess? Twitter?
Oh, Twitter, on Instagram, and all that kind of shit. Jess Buttafuoco, Jessie Buttafuoco, maybe.
Spell the last name again.
Buttafuoco.
Okay, good. Jenna?
At Jenna, at Jenna_Marbles on Twitter. At Jenna Marbles on Instagram.
All right. And then the tubes of you, Jenna Marvel.
Jenna Marbles.
And then, of course, me, my thing, Shane Dawson. But by the way, guys, if you're enjoying this show, and this is just me being annoying for a second, but if you're enjoying the show, I really want this to be a great year for the show. Please tell your friends. Please tweet it out. #Shane and Friends. Tell your friends to listen to it. This is not a YouTube video. It's very different. I'm very proud of this show. And I want this to become, bigger. I think it can. So, if you enjoy the show, please support us. Go out there and make Shane and Friends your favorite thing.
You may see us now, but you ain't seen nothing yet.
Ooh, I like